Fit family, hashtag FitFam community. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Brad again from bradnewton.tv. I am super happy right now, actually. I did a training session this morning. Actually, I slept in until about 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. And I know you think that's crazy, you know, how can you sleep in at 7? But I usually wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Actually, I got to bed at 2 a.m. this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was training last night at 11 p.m. and I just could not sleep. I was wired. And yeah, so anyway, I feel pretty good now. I had a training session this morning. So I want to talk about how I'm literally 21 days from stepping on the stage for my very next fitness competition, the world titles in Thailand. I literally fly out in about 2.5 weeks from now, and I step on the stage in Thailand against 50 countries. Can you believe that? In 21 days from as I film this right now. When you watch this, it probably be 5 days before I step on the stage. So add me on Instagram at Brad Newton Official. I'll link it below, and you'll get like the Instagram stories of like, you know, rather than sort of watching this video 3 weeks after I film it, add me on Instagram at Brad Newton Official. Get all the behind the scenes, yeah? So yeah, I want to talk about how I'm really struggling with the back-to-back contest preps and what that's really doing to my psychology. It's kind of making me a little crazy. And then I want to talk about how I've got the photographs back from my previous competition that I did 7 days ago. I was competing last weekend, and the photos from that competition have just come through to me, so I'm going to share those photos with you. So firstly, I want to talk about how I'm really struggling with the back-to-back contest prep. Now, I started contest prep back in September, October 2016, last year. And it was great. I was super pumped, I was super excited, and it's meal plans and training plans and, you know, posing practice, and it was all brand new, never stepped on the stage before in my life. I was like, yes, let's do this. And then I, you know, smashed out Rookie of the Year because my first ever competition was like the 3rd of March or the 5th of March, right? This year. Stepped on the stage, won those couple of trophies down there, won that award over there, right? Great. And I felt great, you know, didn't starve myself, I was all great, had a coach. And then about 2 weeks later, I stepped on the stage again for the Arnold Model Classics in the model search thing, and I'll throw the photos up and you see photos of me in a suit, me in my Muay Thai outfit. Great. And then I got ready for the next competition, which was about 4 weeks after that. And then I stepped on the stage last weekend. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 competitions I've done in, you know, the space of 7 months. And then I'm about to do the world titles in 3 weeks from now. So over 8 months, I would have done 5 competitions, right? So I'm getting tired of back-to-back contest prep. What that ultimately means is that I'm kind of like slipping more and more with my diet. And when I say slipping, I'm not like going out and having burgers every second or third day. I haven't been doing that. I might just go and have a Quest bar, you know, and that might be my slip up. So it's clean eating, like it's relatively clean if you're talking clean versus dirty, but it's still not according to the meal plan because, you know, when you're restrictively eating pretty much every day, when you're eating to a meal plan every single day, you know, for like months and months on end, this kind of thing happens. You start to stray. Like I'm actually writing out recipes for people through my online through my website, and I'm actually writing out these recipes because I'm actually starting to crave. Like I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind going back to flexible dieting and just doing that for a bit. But I'm psychologically tired. I really am. Like physiologically, I know some people are like, well, how is your health? Like, how is your physical health? Like, remember, I'm not sure if you saw it, but I went into the doctors about 3 weeks ago and had a blood test done, and they checked everything: liver, kidneys, thyroid function. They checked my white blood cells, red blood cell count, vitamin D, B12. They checked everything, and they said everything's great, everything's fine. Cholesterol levels are great, like everything's perfect. I was really happy with the results. And actually, in that video, I'll link that video below so you can see those results. I actually talk about my blood test results in more detail. I actually give you my blood test results in the video. And so you actually, if you're a doctor, you can actually interpret those results better than what I can. And so physiologically, I feel great. Like I have energy. Sometimes I'm tired. I'm human, but psychologically, I'm a little bit worn out. I really am. Like, it's the contest prep mentality every single day. And that's it, guys. That's what I want to talk about. So when you're prepping for your first competition, it's pretty easy by comparison. But when you're prepping like the second and third and fourth comps, like it just gets a little bit harder psychologically to prep. You know, you do the competition thing, I step off the stage, I have 1 to 2 days where I have free meals. Like I go and just eat what I feel like eating. Might have a raw vegan cheesecake, might have some protein balls, might have, you know, I might go to grilled, I might go and have sweet potato chips from somewhere, I might have a porterhouse steak with veggies or whatever, like whatever's not on the meal plan, that's what I'll have for 1 to 2 days. Messina ice cream, I'll have that for 1 or 2 days, and then bang, day number 3, after the comp, I'm back on the strict meal plans again, you know? And everything's measured, weighed, portion control, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so that's that. Had to get that off my chest. The second thing is I want to give you my photographs. Now, this is pretty cool. I got the photographs back from the photographer yesterday, photos that were taken from my last competition last weekend. And I was looking at the photos, I'm like, you know what? They're nice photos. But I remember how I felt when I was up on stage and doing those poses, and I was looking at those photos. I was like, you know what? I wasn't really happy with my physique. Like I really wasn't. Like I had a really bad water loading protocol given to me according to everybody else around me, because I don't know much about water loading. So you drink a bunch of water, then you stop it or you taper it off, and that's supposed to get you 1 or 2 or 3 kilograms lighter for the stage. A little bit more ripped, a little bit leaner looking, that kind of stuff, right? So like MMA fighters and bodybuilders trying to make a weight class will use this tactic a lot. And I don't know I know a little bit about it now, but prior to the competition, I knew nothing about it. So my coach gave me this water loading protocol. Everybody else around me is like, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. This is stupid. You know, why is she doing this? And yada, yada, yada. And I was confused. Anyway, so I got on stage and I was like, my physique, like, I don't know if you're watching, you look at the photos now, you're like, well, that looks completely fine. But I know that I look really soft in those photos, and I don't even know how I came first. I came first in one division, I came third in the other division, so I came first and third. I don't even know how I did that, to be honest, with that physique. I wasn't terribly impressed, if I just be brutally honest with I know we're like our own hardest critics, but it's the truth. Like, I just don't feel like, I just don't think it was my best physique. Yeah, so that was that. So put the photos back. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, and if you have any questions about contest prep, I'm not an expert, but I've done a couple of shows. I've done 4 shows in the last 7 months, so throw your questions below. I'm more than happy to answer them for you the best I can. I compete in a natural federation, so you know, like for me personally, I could say no steroids, nothing, never taken steroids in my life. Super proud of that. I have nothing against anybody who does, just not my thing. I just train really hard. I've been training for a long time. And I'm not even like a big dude, I'm just a little fitness guy, right? Yeah, anyway, enough of that. So it's a natural federation that I train, that I compete in. So yeah, any questions, leave them below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on social media too. So you get all the updates as they happen and not 3 weeks after I film the video. So at Brad Newton Official, because all the other Brad Newtons out there are fake. Sorry if you're a Brad Newton watching this, but you stole my name. So Brad Newton Official is my handle on Instagram. So yeah, let's connect. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon.